Samus, of course, has made that intent very clear. The other three in this matchup want to lay their intent. Of course, they haven't been in action for a while, but following Amy Rose's release, it's an opportunity for these four to really establish themselves and possibly put themselves right into the title picture. Samus, Aran, you have... Oh, wait a sec! There's Jessica Pig! And Jessica Pig the second time! Assaulting Samus! Jessica Pig, this is the second assault she has laid on Samus! This crazy bitch! Still completely losing her fucking mind over this thing, assaulting her! Well, wait a moment! Who's that? Who's that woman? Just rushed off from the crowd! And now she's assaulting Jessica! Whoever she is! Oh my word! Just drill Jessica with that one! And now, she looked up. Wait a minute. To the center madness! What the fuck is this about? See, now she's dragging Jessica away, leaving Samus in the ring, but who the fuck is that woman? Alright people, we've got ourselves a Fatal 4-Way match to go ahead with. That attack there by Jessica Pig is not going to hold this match off. And here is Zeena. Of course, it's been a while since we've actually seen. Zeena. She's faded a bit in the women's title picture since losing the title. She now has a chance here to get back into it. Zeena here got herself a chance to put herself right back into the women's title picture. A win here would do that. Here comes Dural. This is another one of the women that we haven't been seeing a lot of lately. But whenever we do see her, she is normally quite dominant. That crushing headbutt of hers. And here comes She-Hulk! The interesting thing looking at this lineup in this matchup is Samus has already, I should say, Samus has already laid her statement for the women's title. It's the other three now, and they've got to try and lay their statement. This matchup is their chance. Here we go. You see there, Samus going right after Zeena, She-Hulk going after Dural. Breaks up that assault now, and well, it is every woman for themselves. Dural there with a suplex. Zeena a suplex of her own. And now, I'll try the headbutt! Didn't work, but a double team suplex there by Dural and Samus. And have a look at this right now. She-Hulk and Samus. I know, but in the early stages of the women's division in CXWI, Samus and She-Hulk were good friends. But I think there's probably still some mutual respect between them. Of course, Samus's recent, more aggressive attitude might mean that something like basic respect might not be something she thinks too much about. We've already seen that new aggressive approach from her husband. Probably going to be seeing it from her too. Look at that! And that one there gets quickly stopped by Dural, and again she tries the headbutt. See now, that shot there takes Zeena to the outside. She-Hulk and Samus. Well, right now the momentum is all Samus. Nicely done. See now a camel clutch applied by Zeena. Oh, that's stop down shoulder thrusts. She-Hulk getting thrown around there, and that. Whoa! There's. See now, submission applied, and She-Hulk breaks it. See now, look at this. Oh man. Drilling that one, and whoa! Nice leapfrog, and oh wait a moment! Oh, both of them there! Double choke slam! And Samus now! Oh, gets stopped there by Dural, and the headbutt! Catch up on behind it! 2, 3! She-Hulk got it! She-Hulk! Sneak the win while Dural didn't. Well, she wasn't paying attention at all! Headbutts Samus and tries to go for a cover. She-Hulk already had a cover on at that point! Let's take a look at this! The double choke slam there, that's the move that drew the impact. Samus there trying to go for a screw attack. And Dural stopping it. And just as she lands that headbutt, She-Hulk gets the cover. How about that there? Alright. The main event It's amazing the amount of faith right now that the COOs, particularly Agumon, seem to want to put in this main event. The international champion, Tails, in his first title defense against Brandon Wolfe. The main event tonight. Tails here. Of course, in recent days, the Brotherhood, they've been having to, rather than been having to try and deal with Blaziken, who is, I have to say, is still in quite a deep depression. An interesting offer of, I guess, generosity. Austin, Juhasz, and Samus thought that maybe little Ryolu, should be staying with the Brotherhood instead. They believe that Ryolu will be best to try and help Blaziken, but not just that. They would feel it would be better for Ryolu to be raised with other Pokemon. But anyway, people, here is Brandon Wolfe. He has been given a golden opportunity here. Hardcore rules. He is chasing that international title. And I think earlier tonight, Sebulba tried to convince and even bribe the COOs to take Brandon out of this matchup. Brandon's got a hell of a task ahead of him. This will be his test against Tails. Tails, of course, a 5-year veteran of CXWI. He was here when CXWI first began.